Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have the worst cold ever, I think that I've ever had. The last time I felt this sick was on my wedding day, and I had pneumonia and swine flu and had to be in the hospital. But I wanted to make a video talking about Logan Paul's return to YouTube and just my thoughts on the whole thing. There are mixed feelings, I think, amongst the community because some people are accepting his video, saying that it's great, and he did the right thing. Some people are saying, that he never even should have had to make this video because he didn't do anything. It was like no big deal posting about the guy that committed suicide. And I have to say, for me, Laddie, I have to say, for me, we all sort of knew this was the video that he had to make. The video to me was really well done. It was filmed beautifully. It was also really stupid. The message is really important, but they really laid it on, piled it on. Like, he's sitting there like, this sad music is playing, and the message in the video is so incredibly important, and I'm glad that the video was made. It just so happens that he's a huge douchebag, and the intentions of this video were to try to appear like he's no longer a douchebag, which I don't believe for one fucking second. And the reason why is because at his age, if you need to take a break and take weeks away from the internet to try to understand why suicide is a sensitive subject, or why you should have compassion for people that are dead and not fucking put them on video or in a thumbnail on fucking YouTube. If you have to go through those things, you are just a douchebag. You're just a fucking douchebag. And I'm like, I want so bad to be like, just be a person, and he just doesn't get it. So normal humans don't have to go and get educated about suicide prevention and about how you should have compassion for such things. Normal people just have that in them. They have that empathy. They have that sympathy. They just know. So for him to have to even do this is fucking ridiculous, and just kind of shows how disconnected, how narcissistic, how much of a fucking piece of shit he is. So although I think the video is really great and the message is really great, the intentions behind it are just so that he can get past this and start making his fucking money again. I give it maybe a week, maybe two, before he's just being a stupid douchebag like he always fucking is, and doing something else that's insensitive, And for some reason, rice gum just popped into my head, because when I think of douchebags and I think of people that are lacking any type of self-awareness, I think of rice gum. And I think of that video where he's making it rain on homeless people, going down the street, and how fucking despicable and disgusting that is. I don't know, it just popped into my head. But Logan Paul will be back to doing the same fucking bullshit, and they even had to use his brother, use Jake to be like, oh, my brother's learned his lesson, and he's really sad, and he's been learning so much. Like, what exactly did he have to do? Aside from talking to people that tried to commit suicide, what has he done that has somehow changed him? He made a video of meeting these people and meeting people that had these organizations for suicide prevention. So they filmed that, he met these people, and then boom, now he's a changed person. No, I don't think so. I mean, you either give a shit about people or you fucking don't. And I just don't think that somebody like him will ever get it. And I mean, it's really quite sad, because a video like that like I said, is very important. The message is great. Um, it's just that he's just such a piece of shit, you know? And I feel like the people that accepted this video right away, I mean, they knew that it was the kind of video that he had to make, but his actual fans didn't think that he did anything wrong anyway. And if you look at the comments under that video, there were some that were just like, this is fucking stupid. You know, like the video about him being like getting educated about suicide and suicide prevention. Like even his fans are like, this is fucking stupid, because that's how horrible the Logangers are, you know, that's how horrible that whole generation of his fans are. They just don't give a fuck. They don't care about you. They don't care about anybody else. They just care about themselves and trying to fucking be the next Jake Paul, the next Logan Paul. It's just incredibly scary to think of. And I mean, just the fact that he had to be like, I'm getting educated. I'm going to be very smart in suicide prevention because I didn't know that somebody hanging themselves was not okay to fucking film. I didn't know it wasn't okay to put a dead person in my thumbnail. I didn't know it was not okay to make this video and upload it to the fucking internet. So no, Logan Paul has not fucking changed, and he won't fucking change. He really didn't even lose too much, like, to begin with. I mean, the YouTube Red show, that's probably going to end up happening again, you know? So it's like he had to make himself do this, and they had to film it so that he could be like, oh, look, you know, I'm so compassionate now. Yes, his donation of $1 million is fucking fantastic, but the way that it came about is just how disgusting it is, you know? And I'm sure in his mind, he was like, oh, now I have to fucking donate my money. Now I have to make this fucking video, you know? That's just how I picture his mind working. And then he's like, after I fucking do this video, I can get back to being fucking savage and shoving my fucking merch down all these 10-year-old throats and shit, you know? I mean, it's gonna be the same fucking thing. I would hope that he wouldn't do anything, if there is anything, worse than what he already has done. But I feel like it became such a big fucking deal that I wouldn't be surprised if he did something else really fucked up and insensitive again, just because he got so much fucking attention. He got more subscribers, and he really had very little to no consequences. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I mean, anybody can say, oh, I'm sorry, I fucked up. You know, anybody can make a fucking video like that as a PR move, but it is the person's actions and what they do next that's really going to solidify our opinion of them, you know? And I just think he's gonna be back to being a fucking piece of shit. And, you know, I say, can't you just be a person? That's something I say to my husband, like, often. Like, I think guys, when they can't find stuff, they look for things with their mouth. They're like, where's my wallet? Where are my keys? Where's this? Instead of actually looking for things. And so I'll be like, look, just look around for things. Be a person. Just be a fucking person. And that's sort of like my saying. But yeah, like, can't you just be a fucking person? You know, how does somebody lack so much compassion and empathy and sympathy and just a fucking soul that they have to even go through educating themselves on suicide prevention and suicide in general? It's just, it boggles my fucking mind. And like I said, the video was so well done. The message is so incredibly important. It was just a PR move, though, and that's why it fucking sucks. I doubt that we'll see anything of any kind of substance like that video actually had on his channel ever again, unless he fucks up again and he has to make a video. Like, if he says something racist, educating myself about racism, it's not okay, I didn't know that, you know, something fucking stupid like that, which I wouldn't be shocked if that happened at some point down the line. But, you know, this video did have a message, and it was important, and there was substance to it, and that's something that you don't ever see on his channel, and I don't think that we'll see it again. I really don't. So, I don't know, let me know what you guys think down below, and thanks for tuning in. Love and hugs. Bye.